Hey guys, Predzla here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be reviewing Godzilla vs. Kong. This is a spoiler-free review. I'm not very good at making reviews, so I will try my best. But before I jump into the review, I did say, not sure when I said it, but a long time ago, I said that I would keep my beard until I watch Godzilla vs. Kong, which, speaking of, oh, there we go. Oh man, it looks so weird to look at my face without a beard. Also, in addition, I shaved my head as well because I figured I needed a haircut, so why not? Also, you may notice the lighting is a bit different, and also I'm speaking louder. That is because the first part where I had all the hair, I recorded that at 5 a.m. It is currently 9 p.m. I just got finished watching Godzilla vs. Kong the second time, so now I'm more fresh with the movie in my mind. And for the review, I personally think Godzilla vs. Kong was absolutely amazing. It was basically everything that I have wanted it to be. The monster stuff is best of the monsterverse in my opinion. The fights were the best of the monsterverse in my opinion. I really like the fights the most out of everything. If you've heard me say before, possibly, I like the fights in the monster kaiju movies. That's the main thing that I like to see in the monster movies is the monsters fighting. So I really like the way that they did it in Godzilla vs. Kong. The humans weren't necessarily the greatest. I did not hate them whatsoever. I actually did like the humans quite a bit. I liked them better than I did in King of the Monsters, or the humans in general, because not all the humans in King of the Monsters are in Godzilla vs. Kong, but you get my point. I really enjoyed the movie. I really did. I'm probably gonna watch this movie so many times. I'm just replaying everything in my mind. Is if you can watch it on any screen, really. Of course, you want to see it on the biggest screen possible, as everyone else is saying, which unfortunately I wasn't able to do so. I was only able to watch it on HBO Max on my TV, but I'm not complaining. It is what it is. I still enjoyed it nonetheless, but I think it would be a much more better experience in theaters, but I can't say it for sure because I haven't seen it in theaters yet. There's no saying that I won't see it in theaters, but can't say for sure. But yeah, that's my review. Not really much. I don't really, not really good at making reviews, as I said. And usually, for me anyways, I don't know if anyone else has this kind of situation, but when I watch a movie for the first time, it's like, yes, I absolutely love it. But, when time progresses and that movie's been out for a while, some stuff that I watched it the first time I really liked, but now it's just like, I don't like it that much. You know what I mean? Not the movie in general, like just certain scenes or certain parts of the movie, like, oh, I like this character a lot the first time I watched it, but now I don't really like that character that much. It's alright. You know what I mean? Not sure what you could really call it, but I guess you could say my opinions change over time when watching movies. Mainly these types of movies, like Godzilla, Predator, any other kind of thing that I like. It's not necessarily always the case, but for Godzilla, for the most part, it is kind of like that. But also, it's sometimes the opposite, where it's like, I really like this the first time, or I really didn't like it that much. And then, over time, I really like it, or I like it a lot more. So, yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work here, how my opinions are going to change. For the monster stuff, I don't think that is going to change. I'm not sure. Usually it's, how I feel about the human characters that really change. So I'm not sure how that's going to work in the future. But as of now, I thought the humans were fine. I didn't have an issue with them. Well, I did have a few minor issues with the human story and whatnot, but everyone has their own gripes with the movies. Some may not, but I don't know. There's not. I don't know everyone's opinion, so I can't say for sure. But this movie was great, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm hoping the MonsterVerse continues, which basically is because of the Netflix Skull Island movie, or not movie, show. But there's no saying that there's going to be any movies coming out for the MonsterVerse after this. I hope there is, but personally, I don't know what they could really do. I'm sure there's something, but I don't know what they could do for the next Godzilla or Kong movie or whatever other kind of movie they might want to make. I would hope, which would be really cool, is if they were able to make Gamera into the MonsterVerse. I mean, it's very low possibility, but I think it'd be really cool to see. Or just, another Kong movie or another Godzilla movie. I mean, anything like that would just be really cool. Not sure how they would do it, because I just don't really see any plans for any future MonsterVerse movies. But the one thing that I would really, really like to see is them bring in Destroya, and it be like, like way more stronger than King Ghidorah and all the other kind of stuff, and have to have Godzilla and Kong and maybe some other titans there to help fight against Destroya and all that kind of stuff. Kind of like a, Destroya being the Thanos of the MonsterVerse is how I would like that to go, or how that would end. I think it'd be pretty cool also if they decided to bring in like the humanoid aliens, like the Exilians or whatever the older alien species in the other Godzilla movies were called. I don't know exactly. I'm pretty sure that they were called Exilians, but there might have been other ones as well. I think there has, but I can't say for sure. But I think it'd be pretty cool if they did that to possibly introduce Gigan, since there's already been King Ghidorah. They can't really introduce King Ghidorah again. They could, but it'd just be kind of weird. So they could do Gigan, because Gigan is sort of like that kind of situation, similar to Ghidorah, where it's aliens sending the monster to fight and yada yada. So I think that'd be really cool to see. And they could do other sorts of stuff with the aliens, and maybe there'll be some connection with the aliens and Destroya somehow, or I don't know. I'm just kind of just going through some random guesses of how what they could do for the future of the MonsterVerse. But anything really is fine with me as long as it continues, because I really want more out of the MonsterVerse, really out of Godzilla in general. I mean Kong too, but mainly Godzilla. I like Kong, but Godzilla's my number one. I imagine, of course, Toho is going to be doing Godzilla stuff. Not sure what they're planning on doing for movies. But we, of course, have Godzilla Singular Point coming out soon. Within the next, not sure how many months, but at least around 5 months, I would imagine, is when Godzilla Singular Point will release on Netflix. So I'm pretty excited for that. But there's no saying if Toho will be making another Godzilla movie anytime soon. I think they are planning to do so, but I still think it'd be really cool if the monsterverse continued, because I do like the monsterverse a lot. So that's that's that. That is my review of Godzilla vs. Kong. Although, like, for the end half there, I kind of went for like the predictions of what could happen in the future, really. But yeah, Godzilla vs. Kong was amazing. Go watch it. And yeah, that's that's really it, I guess. I got really nothing else to say for this spoiler review. Let me know if you want me to do, or a spoiler-free review, I mean. But let me know if you want me to do a spoiler review. But if not, then, you know, then I won't do it. But if people want me to do it, then maybe I'll think about it, because why not? But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.